Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Razak at CMTrading. Today is March 17th, 2016, and today is Thursday morning. So looking at the economic calendar today, got a few numbers coming out. Starting out at 8:30 a.m. South African time, we have a Japanese yen number coming out. That's actually the Governor Kuroda will be speaking. And then at 10:30 a.m., Swiss franc number coming out. That's a LIBOR rate. And then 2 p.m. South African time, we have monetary policy coming out of Great Britain. It's also an official bank rate that's coming out as well. And then at 2:30 South African time, we have two numbers coming out of the United States. One is a Philly Fed manufacturing number and a weekly unemployment number. So those are the numbers for today. So on the back of yesterday's FOMC meeting, so we had major rotation yesterday in the markets. We're looking here at the EURUSD. Yesterday we were trading right at this midpoint level. If you look at the daily chart, right, between these two extremes, we're looking at between this extreme and this extreme, this was really a big midpoint. And we were trading right at the support line, and we had mentioned that it either would have gone in one way or the other, and in truth, it did. Okay, so we're looking at the 4-hour chart, and you'll see here, we trickled down, and we trickled just below this 111 level of 1057, 1056-ish level, and then we just took it up. This was the initial reaction to the market, and then the rally and the correction. So we're trading now at 12,254. It's coming closer to our upper threshold of 114. With the numbers coming out of the of England, we should see how this affects the EURUSD. Not so much the EURUSD, but obviously the GBP. But looking at the Dow Jones was very positive about the news yesterday. I mean, I would have expected a little bit of a sell-off, as the euro has rallied. It's usually an inverse relationship. The euro usually gets weaker as the Dow Jones gets stronger. But that is not the case. If we look at a weekly chart, we've gone up since 15,500 to 17,300-ish level, which implies that we're only about 1,000 points away from our all-time highs. So, the economy is strong in the United States as we enter this year's election year. So there's a little bit of an uncertainty towards the end of the year, but so far we're showing some resilience in the market. We're showing some strength, and maybe we'll even hit 17,500 before the end of April. And those are my calls for this quarter, but that remains to be seen. But what is also noteworthy is the gold rallied yesterday, and that, again, usually doesn't happen. It's not natural for the inverse relationships to the Dow Jones to actually rally as well, and that's exactly what happened here. Gold rallying to 1260 and now tapering off. So these things are strong, okay? The gold is strong, the euro looks like it's getting stronger, and firming up, and even if you've been making money on the downside, should be booking your profits quite quickly because they're showing some resilience. I mean, this is getting a little bit harder to trade because it's trading less in a trend and more of a range, but as it's making its new range up here, on the downside 1220-ish level, on the upside 1266, 1280-ish level, but never closed up on 1280. So altogether it's still resilient and finding a new trading range to trade with. Looking at oil here, oil trading and rebounding from the previous week's losses of hitting 38, and we sold off to 36, and now we're back up on 38, closer to 40. So altogether, it's showing some resilience if you're able to pick it up and able to trade it. There is some volatility in the markets, and things should be trading a little bit more with volatility as things progress during this week. Looking at GBPUSD, we're closer to the bottom range here. It should be kind of interesting how we trade today. Are we going to bounce? Are we going to sell off? But needless to say, it has recovered from this low of 138, and we're trading at 142 here, almost right smack in the middle in between our two levels here. So altogether, it should be kind of interesting how this initially how the news unfolds today. But be in it to win it. You got to be in at 2 p.m. South African time the news will be coming out. So I don't have a call right now in which direction because we're really right smack in the middle. But as you know, you have your strategies in place for trading the news. So those are today's highlights today, and I wish you guys a great trading day. This is Fred Razak at CM Trading.